Hey folks, I just wanted to show you how to adjust a take-up lever if it in fact moves on you. And how you can tell it needs to be adjusted is that if you are on the red zone in the back, like we are, you come to the front and you look across all of them and they're all even. So this one doesn't need the adjustment. However, I'm using it to show you how to adjust it. So let's pause right there. Be right back. Okay, now we're back. First thing you want to do is take the top cover off. This is the take-up lever middle thread guide cover. It's all in one. Take that off. There's actually 2 screws in the hole here, Phillips. Loosen that. And here's the other one. Loosen that one. And the cover comes off. This you can leave on. Next we need to do is take off the tension assembly. And how you do that is you come back here, push down on this corner, and it'll pop out, maybe. And push on the other corner. It's hard to do with, there you go. They're right there, there's little tabs. And just push down and the cover will pop off like that. Go ahead and turn off the machine. Come back around and pull the cover off. And everything falls apart. Gonna take a pause there. Okay, we're back. Took the rear cover off, and you'll look down here and you'll see this colorful cable here plugged into the board. It's right here. Let me get a better picture. Go ahead and just unplug this straight out. Some of them plugged in up from the bottom. You may have to take off the tensioner assembly first to unplug that. Next, come over here, take these 4 screws off here, come over to this corner here, up in here, take that off. Once you have 4 screws out, you can take this tension assembly off. So we'll take a pause there and I'll be right back. Take that off. Alright, I'm back. I got the 4 screws out, and what I'm going to do now is got the 4 screws out, got the wire unplugged, and I haven't, if you've noticed, I haven't unthreaded the whole thing because, well, that takes extra time. I haven't taken the tubes off. So what we'll do is I pick it up and I flip it upside down gently and put it on the thread tree. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pause again. Sorry about all the movement. It's hard to do the videos by myself. Okay, we're going to take a pause. Again, we're back, and you see I've flipped it upside down. Tubes are still intact, and it's threaded through the tension assembly, so we can be back in business faster. All right, let's pay attention to down here, and to adjust the, again, to adjust the take-up lever even at the 100-degree mark, the red zone in the back. Let's say this was up or down. What you do is, if you can see, there's a hole right there, right in that hole. Okay, you get a close-up of that. Hang on, we'll take a pause. Okay, had to get a flashlight, help you guys see that better. There it is, right there. As long as it's not washed out, you'll see that the T-handle, the long T-handle, is in the hole. Now what you do is you look down in that hole and you'll look for a socketed cap screw that we will loosen to make the adjustment. So again, pausing, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back. The T-handle is actually in the end of the screw, so it's hard to get a picture in there, but believe me, once you look through that hole in the cover, you will see the socketed hex screw. put your T-handle in there, and what you're going to do is you're going to loosen this gently. You're not going to loosen it far. What you want to do is loosen this up. It might break and you see it moved, so I'm going to tighten it back up a little bit. What you're trying to avoid is having this, you can see it right there, having this piece, this aluminum piece with the fork in it, move too far to the right towards this cover. Then there'll be play in the take-up lever drive. So I tightened it back up just enough so it wouldn't drop down anymore. And now you can see at 100 degrees, and we're still at 100 degrees on the machine, we have a take-up lever down. I've got it tight enough just to hold it. So what I'm going to do is move it slightly, even with the others. And it might take a minute, but you see I've got that level with the other ones. And look in the back of your machine and make sure that you're at the 100 mark. And you see we are. And then you come back here and you can see we're even. At that point, take your T-handle and go ahead, find the screw, use a flashlight if you have to, but you'll see it in there, and go ahead and tighten it up. Now you want it tight, but you go too tight and you'll break the aluminum. So at this point, snug it up, go a little bit tight. When you feel it tighten up, now I can't get into there, but because I'm trying to film at the same time. There we go. Maybe.
Call from 707.
Okay, instead of watching me try to get the wrench in there, like I said, tighten it up. Once you feel it tighten, go a little tighter, maybe half a turn. Don't crank it. You'll break the aluminum and you'll have to buy a new piece, and then you'll probably need a technician to replace it. And that's how you adjust your take-up levers if they ever move. They'll usually only move when you hit a hoop. So if you know this little operation here, you can adjust it yourself and you don't need a technician. Thanks for watching. This is Jim O'Clair with Fix Your Stitch. We'll talk to you later. Bye.